Hey everybody, it's BONDofGAMES and welcome to some Super Mario Maker. In this episode, we're gonna start going through the courses that are already pre-built into the game. You'll see that there are a grand total of 17 worlds. And down here at World 17, you'll see NWC 2015, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. These are actually the stages from the Nintendo World Championships that were held at E3 this year. So, some people may be wondering how the heck you even unlock these. Basically, you have to beat the 10 Mario Challenge 8 times. Because 16 worlds, 4 levels per world, 64 stages, 8 times 8, there you go. So, beat the 10 Mario Challenge 8 times, you'll unlock the Nintendo World Championships. And instead of going through the 10 Mario Challenge myself all over again 8 times, because I might end up having the same levels sometimes, you never know. We're just going to go through the worlds individually like this. We'll just go World 1, left to right, World 2, left to right. And we'll just see how long each of the videos drag out, and we'll just separate into a few. So without any further ado, let's start World 1, Ground. And like I was saying, the 10 Mario Challenge, 10 lives, 8 levels. As compared to online, where even the easy mode has 8 levels, but you get 100 Mario. It's not that bad, in all honesty. Like, this first stage is incredibly short, incredibly easy. Like, here, you get this star, you just run your way through. You're already at the end. Didn't even really need the star. And then, not to mention, on both the 10 and 100 Mario Challenge, if you lose lives, you can earn lives back, but only up to 3 per world. And there you go. I just beat the ground level. I got a 1-up in the level, and then I got a 1-up from the flagpole. So, if I had died twice, I would have gotten my 2 lives right back. Now, you can't overflow. You can't go from 10 lives to 12. Like, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't overflow the max limit that you started with. Anyways, some of these are a little harder than others, but a lot of them are pretty simple, just really generous with items. Not even too crazy. Like, this level right here looks like it would actually be a legit Mario Bros. 1 level, with nothing insane added to it. Now, some of these are a huge blur, and by some, I mean most of them, because I already did this a few weeks ago on the media review copy, so I'm kind of just re-going through all this all over again just for the sake of showing it to you guys. Like I said, not too difficult, not too crazy. Some of them are a bit of a blur, but there you go. That looks like your standard underwater level that you would probably see in like World 1 or 2. Like, that's how simple it was. And again, some of them are a little harder. Like, we're about to go to a castle. Level 3 is a castle. Let's see how this goes. And it's just straight up called Castle, so I wouldn't expect much. But we're back to the new Super Mario Bros. U style. So far we've had classic and modern. Oh, of course I would. Of course I would. There's probably something in one of these too. Yeah, they're really generous with power-ups. And the fact that there's no, like, next level power-up, like right here, I just got a fire flower. There's no way to say, oh, you need to have a mushroom. You already have to be big in order to get the fire flower. Like, they just don't have that. So, maybe if they added that, there'd be a little more of a challenge, but I don't know, we'll see. Considering Splatoon's been having so many updates and patches and stuff, I would hope they do the same for Mario Maker. It'd be kind of silly not to. And there goes Bowser. Really simple, really easy. Now, there are stages later where they got Bowser stacked on top Bowsers. We're literally just going through this from beginning to end. So, the earlier stages, gonna be pretty simple. The later stages might have some fun little twists thrown into them. Medium scrolling level. I hate medium scrolling levels. Actually, no, I take that back. I hate slow scrolling levels. Like, the fast ones are all, like, quick thinking, fast paced. Like, the point is to, like, just be quick on your feet. The slow moving ones, I don't know what the intended purpose is, but for me, it's to slow you down and make you just get hit by everything, or I don't know. Like, I would only die from being impatient, really. Alright, there's another one up. Like I said, they're so generous with items and power-ups just in general. Also, I haven't even freaked out over the fact that we're playing a Mario 3 base level right now. Those of you that didn't know, Mario 3 is basically my favorite. Like, I kind of like World, like, slightly less. I don't know. Most people's favorite is World. My favorite, personally, is just 3. It just always has been. It was one of the first Mario games I ever played. I never really grew up with World, so that might be the reason. I just never really played World much. But I've beaten 3 time and time again throughout my entire life. Like, I'd probably go as far as to say that I make it a point just to beat 3 once a year, just for the sake of doing it. What? Really? The invincibility frames? they ran out right there. Right when I'm talking crap about World. I'm not talking crap, but you get my point. Jeez, alright, now let's avoid that entirely. Jeez, that was one of the dumbest deaths I could have had. And here I am talking about how easy it is. Alright, I wonder if there's anything even special for this P-switch. Oh, okay, guess not. Not yet, anyway. That's cute. Alright. Is there anything in the... Oh! Do we even need... Hold up. Do we even need the P-switch if we've got the cape? Oh. Well, there's a wall there, so... It doesn't matter if I mess up or not. You kind of have to push it. Okay. Let me guess. The flagpole's like right up here. No, I was mistaken. I was wrong. Yeah, I really don't remember this level at all. I don't remember most of the levels, like I said. Excuse you. Yeah, and speaking of invisible blocks, the levels that people started creating, like right towards the end of the whole media review copy version, oh, there's just so much invisible blocks. They're trying to make everything Kaizo. And I can't really talk. I've been making some difficult levels myself. There's a lot of trial and error, just straight up difficult, like precision jumping. I mean, I could do it, but I created the level. I know the mazes. I know when you're supposed to do all the jumps and stuff. I know what's a dead end. I know what's not. And some of the time, it's just like, oh, the easy jump to that pipe. Go down the pipe. Oh, it's a dead end. It brings you right to a lava pit that you can't avoid. So don't go down that pipe. Like, that's kind of the idea I get sometimes. Like, trial and error. You go one way, it's really a dead end. God, the sound effects on this one. Cool. Sound effects on everything. It seems like that's just the point of it. What? So I might need to refer to the manual as to how the heck this is supposed to work. Because I just didn't jump on the spikes. I could have sworn that the boot just protected you. This... Okay, I don't really get that at all. I did not jump. Oh, I was probably in the middle of hopping. That's probably why I didn't do it. Alright, it's a dance party now. God, this is all about the sound effects. Get me out of here. Oh yeah, it's called sound effects. That's what I get for not reading the freaking title. Alright, tracks. Now I'm reading it. Let me guess. Something about tracks? Oh, I'm a genius. How did I deduce that? Alright, this is... I would almost call this a completely realistic Mario World level. Well, with the exception of the spikes and all just chilling here with no purpose whatsoever except for decoration. But, oh well. No, it looks pretty legit. Nothing too crazy. I mean, obviously, people at Nintendo took the time to create these. Oh, I thought you could drill stomp those. Well, you live and learn. Well, spin jump, I don't know what you would consider it, but whatever the case, this is just a waiting game now. Just stay in the middle, you won't get hit. And there's a 1-up in case you did screw up more than once. You literally just have to sit here and wait. See, I would just have a leap of faith right here if I knew. There it was. Okay. See, I didn't know for sure if the, I don't know, the Tate line flag, what do you even consider that thing in the world? I didn't know if it was there or not, so I just didn't jump. Anyway, sub areas. Let's see what this one was all about. Oh, the nostalgia for me. I know this isn't just a straight up copy of a level or anything, but it just looks, it's so beautiful. I'm sorry, Mario 3 is my favorite. It always has been, always will be. I don't think that's ever going to change. This better not be a really, really short level. It was a really short level, wasn't it? No. Oh, it was. Man. I don't want it to be over already. So far, I've only died once, and it was because I was being reckless and I just ran rather than making sure I avoid the enemy. I mean, when I get invincibility frames, I just run till I run out of the invincibility frames. Alright, let's see. Shouldn't be too challenging. Looks like the whole gimmick is just some turtles here and there. Yeah, stacked Koopas aren't really the hardest thing to deal with. Oh, I actually remember this level specifically from the Best Buy event. This is one of the levels no one could beat because the whole thing was glitched. Yeah, for those of you that didn't see my my Best Buy videos for Super Mario Maker, basically there was this whole malfunction with the system. Like, we had to completely restart it. The code didn't know, oh, doors open. Oh, you go down pipes. They just didn't work. For whatever reason, they didn't work. There was no explanation, just a system reboot and boom, it all of a sudden worked. So this is one of the levels that no one could beat because they tried it before we fixed the system, and then no one tried it afterwards. Alright, so Blocktown. This one I do remember just from playing through because it's disappointing, in all honesty. Now, I wonder, can you double jump up there? Because I never tried that. Nah, I'm not even going to try it. You probably could. But it's just a maze. Like, there you go. You already saw the flag right there. Just keep going through the door. Just keep going through the doors until you get to the right one. And it just tells you, ding, ding, you're done. Now finish. Alright, I would have jumped right into that if I had blinked and missed him throwing it. Jeez, I could barely even see that. And I missed the flagpole. Sometimes I forget whether or not you stop at the flagpole and then fall straight down, or if you overshoot it. Like, I just forget every single time I play any level. It doesn't even matter. When you play newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is a hack, all in preparation for Super Mario Maker, and you can't overlap it, like, I don't know, just instinct kicks in. And this is just a straight up level 1-1 remix. The remix just means that they threw some extra stuff in here, but for the most part it looks the same. So there's no, okay. You joke. You would think they'd throw some enemies in blocks or something, but no. Oh yeah, this. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to go down this pipe to make it work? There you go. Dance party! So if you guys were wondering where the heck I got that clip for my outro that I was using for previous episodes, that's where I got it from. I was like, that's too amazing to not throw in there at the end. Just take some kind of dubstep remix. Boom. And that's one cool thing about Mario Maker is that if you play Mario 1 style levels, well, I mean, it goes for any level, honestly, but you think, in Mario Bros. 1, you couldn't go backwards. Now, obviously, you can. And then, on top of that, pipes are both intro and outro pipes. Like, it's not like you can only go down one and then you only come out the other. You can go in and come out of both. So, I was able to backtrack through the level by doing that. Alright, now this Boo level is a little annoying. It's a great concept, but the fact that you had to do it. Now imagine if they had a Hammer Bro in there. Seriously, just go to edit, throw a Hammer Bro in there, and that just becomes a ridiculously impossible level. Well, not impossible, but you get my point. Alright, a P-Switch's Journey. This is one of those don't do anything levels. So now the level's basically going to play itself out. Like, you have a couple things you got to worry about, like fireballs, that one little flamethrower. But for the most part, you're just watching the P-Switch make its journey all the way. And then once it gets down here, it's just going to fall through, you hit it, and that's the end right there. There's so many do-it-yourself levels, and part of me loves them, part of me hates them. Part of me hates it because, yeah, you don't do anything. You just literally sit there and let it finish. But on the flip side, it's really cool to watch how a level just plays itself out. Like, I don't know. It's cool to watch things fall into place, like getting a star at the right time, having it fade out right when you need to jump on an enemy. I get a little guilty pleasure out of it when I don't think I should. That's basically where it all boils down to. Now, is another one going to pop out soon? Or do I have to hit this one? I guess I have to hit this one. There we go. I'm going to take this one with me just in case. I know this ain't no Kaizo stuff, but still convenient to have. Yeah, maybe I don't want to use this. Or maybe I do. But there's a P-Switch that's going to come out right there, yeah. Yeah, in most other circumstances, they wouldn't just keep shooting P-Switches out a bunch of pipes. Yeah, I'm just going to carry this one with me all the way. So what's with the Michael Jackson soundbite for rainbows? I can't be the only one getting that impression. I can't be. There's just no way. Alright, so where do we stand? We got 2 more levels in World 4. Yeah, I think we'll just do these last 2 levels in World 4, and I'll just split these up 4 worlds at a time, and then I'll save the Nintendo World Championship levels for their own little episode. I think that sounds fair. Instead of just cutting it off every 5-10 minutes or so, because if I just did it based on like every 1 or 2 worlds, some of them are going to be extremely short. Alright, hold up, hold up. Yeah, thanks for finally fading. I don't know, they need to patch that. That's a problem that they've been having. I don't like how you have to land on something half the time to make the camera actually pan when you fly. And sometimes it just does it on its own when it I don't know. I don't get it. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It just makes no sense. Alright, so a 1-4 remix. It's not the Final Castle remix, but it's the first one. Okay. See, me getting reckless and seeing how slow the fire sticks move, I almost ran into that. God, imagine if this actually were in Mario 1. This is the end of the level, right? No, it's not! I did the strategy again. The same strategy that got me killed in the first place. I tried it again, and it didn't work. Just like take invincibility frames, run, or jump, or jump, or jump. Yeah, that jumping is cool. Used to be known as Jumpman, so jump. Seriously, I just walked right off the platform. Alright, so no more being reckless. Actually, pay attention to what you're doing. I mean, there I was getting reckless. Oh, shoot, that almost killed me. I wanted this. Come on, me. Hey, me. Bye, me. That's how you finish the first set of levels from your freaking Mario Maker series. Alright, so that was the first 4 worlds, and like I said, we're gonna go 4 worlds at a time. We're gonna go worlds 5 through 8. Yeah, okay, this definitely works. 4 worlds at a time, that'll drag out between 10 and 25 minutes or so. They'll all be fine, and then we'll save the Nintendo World Championships for their own little episode at the end. Alright, so that's cool. We'll see you guys in the next episode. And until then, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Mario.